10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm Rick Miller, and I'm the team owner and one of the racers for What's Up Doc Racing Team. We live in Grove, Oklahoma. We've traveled up here about 12 hours to come to the APBA Modified and Junior National Championships. We had a pretty good weekend this weekend. My nephew Braxton also races, and another one of our crew members, Howard Whitetree, races, and Tara Cook. And Braxton ended up winning the Formula E runabout, and he got 2 other seconds and maybe a 4th and a 5th, so he had a good weekend. I won the 400 hydro and got 6th in A hydro, and Howard got a 5th in Formula E runabout in 400 hydro. So as you can see, we were very busy this weekend with lots of classes. Racing for us started back in the early 1950s with my grandfather and my dad who raced, and we've carried the tradition on now, so 4 generations going, and I got a grandson who's 6, so we'll see if we can get to 5. But anyway, it's been fun, lots of work, lots of work. People look at it and say, oh, looks fun out there racing, which it does, but it takes a lot of work to make it happen. We're blessed to have a great team. We brought we have 8 people on our team this weekend, and all in one motorhome. So it's close quarters, you gotta like each other, but we had a blast up here. Just had gorgeous weather. We left Oklahoma like 110 heat index, and been beautiful up here, and we appreciate all that the IOA and the Legion has done to put on a great race, and excited to come back probably next June to race. But anyway, now we gotta see if we can finish out the season. Got a few more races and try to get the end of the year awards.
Okay, so What's Up Doc was originally started in 1953 when my uncle, who was an artist, painted Bugs Bunny and What's Up Doc on the side of his runabout. And through the years, we became dentists, and then we would obviously take the What's Up Doc name, and it's been a real good run. We won more national championships than any team ever. So we have about 177 national championships. So we have Rick, my oldest son, which you saw earlier, he's won twice as many national championships as anybody in boat race, with 118 or something like that. This hobby is strictly a hobby. We don't make any money of it. All of it goes out, none of it comes in. We don't charge for a seat in our stadium. It's all free to the public, and we just enjoy our sport, and that's the joy we get out of it is the accomplishments that we get, and we go through the year accumulating points that then is added up, and we've won the High Point Championship quite a few years. Braxton was the High Point winner in 2024, and he's way ahead in 2026. So it looks like he's going to be the High Point. We don't win everything because it's competition and everybody wants to win, but we generally do our part. You know, it's work. You have to make a living, and you have to work, and then you have the weekend to do this sport, but you have to work at night to do the things that is necessary to be competitive. And what's interesting thing about us is that we travel 15 hours just to get to the race sites. So we live in northeastern Oklahoma, and so it's quite a ways for us. Usually we leave at 5 in the afternoon and arrive about 8 o'clock in the morning. We drive all night, and we usually have 3 people driving, taking place. We come in a motorhome where we can sleep at night while we travel. And someone has to continue that on, you know. I did it for, 20 years, and now he's doing it for 20 years. Okay. The champion.
Hi, I'm Braxton Miller with What's Up Doc Racing from Grove, Oklahoma. Been racing 19 years or so. My favorite part is every boat has kind of its own character to it, and you got to learn it and try to master it. And every engine, doesn't matter if it's going 30 miles an hour or 100, it all has its certain hard parts, so you got to figure out and how to drive it. There's APBA and NBRA. NBRA is more of a kind of a southern club, and APBA is a little more northern. Right now doing well in both, and hopefully continue to do well in both organizations. So the point system usually for the haul is you get a certain amount for a high point, certain amount for nationals, and you get records go to a point, and everyone's battling. Somebody might have 5 high points, the other guy has 2 championships or 3, and so it's always a constant battle trying to who comes out, and it's always a tight battle who comes out for the haul every year. Yeah, my biggest displacement engine I run's 49 cubic inch, makes about 105 horsepower when it's modified, and runs 90 or so. So that's always fun. And when you go in the turn, you can't really see anything in front of you, and you have to keep it hammered down and going. So that's the hard part. Every race is different. Yeah, this one's pretty tough. What makes this course tough is it's probably the tight turns and medium straightaway lengths, so it makes it all tight, and everyone's on top of each other coming down for the first turn, so it makes it tight racing.
Hey guys, this is John Ruff with What's Up Doc Racing. I travel with What's Up Doc. I drive the motor coach, got a 45-foot long motor coach and a 38-foot long trailer. We travel across the United States. This name, What's Up Doc, The Miller family is very, very well known in boat racing. I feel that we're great emissaries for go out and promote not one specific brand, but you know, the APBA, the NBRA, the Title Series. It's boat racing, and as you all know, we need boats. They race for championships, for recognition. There's hardly, ever any prize money. Occasionally we have prize money or tow money. Tow money meaning the miles that you drive, and then all the drivers and how many miles everybody's driven. They have a fund, and then they come up with a per mile what they will pay you. So they help drivers get to the races. We had 157 entrants, and these came from all over the United States. Points are accumulated, and there's 3 people per year that can move into what they call the Hall of Champions. It's the highest award, with APBA, quite an honor. Braxton, our young driver, I say young, 29 years old now, he's been in the Hall 5 times nominated. Braxton is the high point driver in the National Boat Racing Association, and he also is in the APBA. So, we're rather proud of that. The only thing that holds these boats are those fins. There's no brakes. So when they go into a corner, that fin is what's keeping them from sliding out.
Wow.
That's like a brake. So, and then they're like gyroscopes, the driver themselves, and how they balance in the boat.
Yeah.
The boat's skipping across the water. We call it no wheels, no brakes, just a pure adrenaline rush. Like what I usually do, those of y'all know, what is it? Yep, that's right, it's peace and love. That's it.
Well, thank you so much.